Get ready for an extraordinary culinary journey into the motherland where it all began.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. Today I'm going to be taking you on a journey to the cuisines of Africa. Africa is a very huge continent and comprises of so many countries, like Ghana, Sierra Leone, Zimbabwe. But today I'm going to be taking you to Nigerian cuisines, which is actually where I come from. Nigeria is a very popular country and it's known for its petroleum and sports like soccer, which my husband is a huge fan of. We have so many kinds of food crops as well, like yams and vegetables, but food is the very center of Nigerian culture.
Learn authentic recipes and traditions here on Cuisines of Africa with Vanessa.
It smells so good.
Authentic, traditional, flavorful.
Our menu today is going to be fresh fish pepper soup, followed by a main dish, pounded yam and vegetable soup, brought together with a dessert. Fresh fish pepper soup is popularly used in Nigeria, and the main ingredients, the traditional nutmegs and alligator peppers, and of course the Maggi bouillon chicken cubes. Back home in Nigeria, we actually have the fish caught live and put in a big bowl in the backyard, and when you're cooking and you have a pot of soup boiling and everything, my mom says, go call the guy to cut the fish up, and then we have that put right in the pot. Catfish pepper soup is always made when a lady just has a baby. Because of the spices, they actually believe it cleanses and makes the breast milk flow. So there you have it, fresh fish. That's really fresh fish pepper soup. So next we'll be preparing our main dish, pounded yam and vegetable soup. We have the catfish. It's very similar to the fresh fish we used for the previous appetizer. In this form it comes smoked. It's always good to put this first because it's hard and you want it to cook and blend its flavors with the other ingredients in the pot. And the next thing we're going to add is the meat. You would need about 2 pounds of oxtail and 2 pounds of goat meat. The smoked goat meat, smoked turkey, smoked chicken, that's what they're known for because it has so many kinds of meat and fish. I would call it the meaty vegetable soup. The next thing we're going to be doing is a pounded yam. Yam comes in a tuber form like this. It's actually like a root tuber. It grows right deep in the soil and it has a stem. My grandmother used to have it at the backyard with planks, and then she ties, and then you have the branches actually growing into like a little house, you would call it. But back in Nigeria, it's actually pounded. It's cut up, boiled for about 10 to 20 minutes, and put in like a mortar and a pestle and pounded. Now the modern way it's done, it's dried up, blended into like a powdery form, which is what we have here. And it's just in the same way you make your mashed potatoes, and you just add a bit of water at a time. It's usually served in individual wraps. We use a cling film wrap, open it into a big square, and you just take them in little molds. You put it right in the center, you wrap it over, and you have it in little balls, which makes it easy. Our final dish is going to be watermelon delight. You have your whole watermelon cut in half, and the whole idea is actually layering. You just scoop it in big chunks into a bowl. Your papaya, which we call pawpaw, and pineapple, and some glazed cherries. Papaya over it. And then we pour the cherry juices right over the top. And there we have it, your watermelon delight. Always remember to buy fresh fruits and vegetables, and remember, always read the labels. Organic is always preferred. Now everything's ready, so I'm going to the dining table to get the table set for my family and I, so we'll enjoy this wonderful meal.
Cuisines of Africa, blending food and culture in one pot.
My son and my husband are eating it the traditional way, or if you feel more comfortable using your fork, you could use that. It's totally up to you.
An extraordinary culinary journey.
Thank you for taking this culinary journey with me to Nigeria on Cuisines of Africa with Vanessa.